Hi, folks. Jeff the Fireman here with League of Fire, Sons of Fire, and we're right here for the launch of Heart of Fire. So, a bunch of fires. This is going to be the new challenge from League of Fire. And today is going to be basically our launch day, and we're going to have Johnny, Shan, and James. You guys are all pretty familiar with these guys, and they're going to be attacking this thing. We're also going to have the creator of this. I'm going to actually bring her in right now. Let's bring in Rachel Richards, and we'll have a quick talk with Rachel. Hi, Rachel. How are you doing?
Hi. Good afternoon. I am feeling so nervous about this.
Oh, well, there's no problem in being nervous. Everyone's always nervous. But, I mean, if you look at it, it's just you and I talking about this awesome challenge, plus Toffee Hut. So would you like to tell us a bit about yourself and maybe your business and the challenge also?
Yeah. Well, we manufacture and retail handmade artisan toffees and fudges. And we've been making chili toffee for some time as part of our range. And it was only by chance, really, that the League of Fire and I got chatting about making the world's hottest chili toffee. But we do other sorts of goodies as well. We do all honeycomb and chocolate bars and things like that. So we have lots of goodies on offer. But the world's hottest chili toffee, which contains obviously some of the world's hottest chili flakes and powders, is not something for the faint-hearted, as I've found out.
Oh, excellent, excellent.
Yeah, I'm feeling really nervous about trying one of these because I know what's gone into it. So
well, it's good, and it's always good to see the producer and the creator, doing the challenge themselves. So with that, I'll bring in some of the contestants that we have that's going to be launching this for us. Let me see. Let's just start off with the man himself, Johnny Scoville. Johnny, how goes it?
Greetings.
Hi.
Good to see you, Jeff. Hello. How are you, Rachel?
I'm good, thank you.
It's very good to meet you.
We were ready to eat some toffee.
You too.
My heart's about to be on fire.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, while we're talking about hearts on fire, we've got to bring in the UK chili queen, Shan. I mean, no UK launch or no launch is not a launch without you in it, Shan, for sure.
Oh.
Thank you so much. Thank you. With you guys on the screen. Thank you.
And of course, now having you guys in here and get ready for the launch, we've got to bring the new guy on the block, the one who's just storming up the charts, blowing everyone away.
Blowing everyone out of the water.
I'm telling you, I like hot stuff, but I'm going like, dang, man. James, the Pyro Pitbull.
How's everyone doing?
Oh, look at baby. You're bringing up extra points with baby now.
Yeah, there we go. If I fail miserably, at least there's a baby.
Definitely. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run through a little part of this and just read through the rules really quickly and explain with anything. As with any League of Fire challenge, you guys know there's always all the challenge must stay on screen at all times. Once you open the challenge, you can't put it off a screen. If you open it and keep it in your hand, make sure you're eating it and hold it on screen. There's no refreshment of any kind. You're not allowed any water, any drink. And the new League of Fire ruling has gone into effect that there's no vaping during the challenge. I mean, you can do it before and after the afterburn is completed and you've done the challenge. You can vape up and drink and eat all you want. But during the challenge, there's going to be none of that. So basically on this, I'm going to read through the rules. They're pretty simple. It's, you just open the package, keep everything on camera. The competitor must start eating the toffee. And they can either chew it or suck it, but they must not swallow it whole. They definitely chew it. The thing about this challenge is that the toffee lends itself to both methods. So it's either good to chew or it's either good to suck, up to you. On this particular case, I'm going to just do one timer for you all. So once I get like 4 open mouths, then I'll start a 4-minute afterburn, basically, is what we're going to have. So as with that, we're going to start reading disclaimers. We'll start with Rachel at the top. Rachel, would you like to read your disclaimer, please?
Yeah, sure. I, Rachel, I'm over 18 years of age, of sound mind, and I've read and understood the hot sauce product disclaimer on the League of Fire website. In summary, I accept that the League of Fire, their suppliers and manufacturers will, under no circumstances, be responsible for or liable for any claims of injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this fact without question.
Well done. Johnny.
I, Johnny Scoville, am over the age of 18 years. 18
Can
years
I
of age. Sound. What?
Sorry, I'm saying disturbance. I can't hear anything except the disturbance. I've turned everything off on my end, but there is something from someone that's coming through.
I can hear it from you, but everyone else sounds clear.
Yeah, there's silence here. So.
Yeah, silence here too.
Silent. The only sound I'm coming is coming from you, Shan.
Maybe earbuds would help.
Yeah, earbuds or headphones, maybe.
Okay, I'll go on with this. I'm Johnny Scoville. I'm over the age of 18. Sound mind. Read and understood the hot sauce product disclaimer of League of Fire website. In summary, I accept that the League of Fire suppliers and manufacturers will under no circumstances be responsible for or liable for any claims of injury, damage, or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this without question.
Excellent. We can move to Shen. You want to try yours?
Right. I'm having this difficulty hearing everybody. There's a lot of interference, so I'm just going to read the disclaimer. I've been 18 years of age, of sound mind, and I've read and understood the hot sauce product disclaimer on the League of Fire website. In summary, I accept that will under no circumstances be responsible or liable for injury, damage, or damage arising from me consuming this product not all thereof. I acknowledge and accept that.
Excellent. James.
I, James Cloper, am over 18 years of age, of sound mind, and have read and understood the hot sauce product disclaimer on the League of Fire website. In summary, I accept that the League of Fire, their suppliers, and manufacturers will under no circumstances be responsible for or liable for any claims of injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this fact without question.
Excellent. Well, then the next part would be to open the things, but I want to check with Jen and see if her sound can be resolved in any way.
Yeah, it's good. I can actually hear you guys. I was panicking for a minute.
No, I mean, we can hear you, but you're just like a little staggered. Everyone else sounds perfect, and I think it's
I'm getting feedback, but the guys before it was so loud, but now it's a little bit more subtle.
We could still hear you anyway. Well, during this challenge, I mean, there's a 4-minute afterburn, so I'm going to be asking you guys just probably a question each, and just it'll be these are the ones that League of Fire had put out a question. Basically, if anyone wanted to ask you a question, to send in a question. So I do have a couple of these. So as you're burning, I'll be asking you a few questions. So if you guys can all open your packages.
Could I just say one thing before we start? So this is the first time that League of Fire have brought out a challenge which is going to have the last hero. So when you guys come up your packages, make sure you get the hero card out and show us what you do. See what I've got in here. So yeah.
Boy, it's a beautiful little heart.
Lovely packaging.
The packaging is great.
So beautiful.
It smells good and it smells hot.
So there is like a seal.
The fire card. I think she got a Johnny Scoville card with that one.
I did, yeah.
Let me see what I have. So I want to try to open that if you want. Let's see.
I got Jeff.
Oh, you got me.
That's cool.
That's the new thing that League of Fire have been doing in all the challenges that they send out now. That there'll be a League of Fire card that goes in.
Every single League of Fire challenge will have one of these cards. You don't know what they're going to have, and this is going to encourage people from all around the world to play these cards. You know, because someone might want number 2, someone might want number 3. If you've got number 2, you can take it with them, and it's just a good way of getting people to talk to each other and communicate and become friends. And I'm quite excited to see what I have in here.
They're quite dense. I can't believe how heavy these are.
Oh,
It's like a lead ball.
No, you got me too.
I don't think you'll be able to swallow one whole.
I can't believe the weight of it. What does it weigh, Rachel?
I think it's about 18 grams. About 18 grams.
Feels heavier than that.
Yeah, so you know that's an average. So quite a lot there for heavier.
All right, so if you guys are ready, I'll count you down, and you can eat it at your own leisure. But like I said, I'll wait till I see like 4 open mouths, and then I'll start the timer. So if you guys are ready, I'll count you down with a 3, 2, 1, and punish that heart. Oh, some of them are going for the big chew, and some of them are going for the small.
Wow, it tastes great.
I bet.
Oh, it smells. As soon as I open the pack, it's just the reefer smell hits your nose, goes up your nose and everything. And the beauty of this challenge is that you can either chew it or you can suck it. So League of Fire always trying to come up with a new way of doing things. So instead of just having a coffee that you've got to put in your mouth and quickly swallow, you can either chew or suck. It's up to you. And then once you've finished, chew it in your mouth. It's 4 minutes burn time. So cheers, everybody. Thank you for being here.
Excellent. They're ahead of you now, Shan.
Oh, God.
But you get to enjoy it all.
The more you chew it up and all the toffee and the chocolate, all the peppers blend, it gets tasty. It tastes better the longer you chew it.
Are you enjoying the taste yourself, Rachel, of your own creation?
It's hot.
I bet it's up. You're all doing fantastic, as I expected you all would. I mean, in the preparing of this, I'm sure that you had to taste and sample it, or did you have a taster? So you built up your own tolerance to your own product nice and slow. So it should be a walk in the park for all you guys.
I'll tell you what, it's hot. It tastes great, but there's definitely heat to it.
Oh, yeah, it's warm for sure.
It's a League of Fire challenge, brother. You know that stuff's going to be hot always.
So when people do this on their own, as soon as they complete it, that's when the 4 minutes begins.
As soon as they complete it and show an open mouth to the camera, you would start it.
Is there any time? Do you have to eat it in a certain amount of time, or as fast as you can get it down?
Well, there's no timer. All it says is to chew and make sure that you chew or suck. I mean, I look back at some other competitors. Some people keep this in their mouth for like an hour if they want to, make Matt watch the video all the way through of an hour long of doing that. There we go. We got some nice heat going there. So I think you guys are all done. We're just waiting on Shen. Once I get an open mouth from Shen, I'll start the stopwatch. And while we're waiting for Shen, I'm going to ask James one of the questions because we've got one here. You were the first question up, James. James Klepper, you're world number 1. When are you planning, or are you planning to break Atomic Nemesis Reaper record?
I don't know if I can physically eat 123 Reapers, but I am planning on doing the Reaper challenge. It's in the works right now. I'm actually not going to announce or anything. I'm just kind of going to do it, film
Excellent, Jen.
Yeah, but probably around Heiko's competition time is when I'm going to try that.
Wow.
Shahina, I got a question here. It says, Shahina, how do you feel when people say you only because of speed? I mean, I'm sure they say you only win because of speed.
It's hard to talk right now.
I bet. I'm sorry.
a bomb.
Wow.
It does upset me because, I mean, legal contest is not just you started at the speed round. I'm doing half an hour, 45 minutes, an hour of pod eating, 10 rounds of like 50 plus pods before we get to the speed round. And that's when, you know, you just have to have a decided round at the end. So they completely dismiss 10 rounds of eating 6 pods. For instance, the knee pass was 9 rounds, first round was 8 pods. So they completely dismiss that, and then they think it's only because the speed we didn't. Well, what about all the time and severe and control? It's pretty hurtful, but what can you do? People always find a flaw.
How do they talk?
Yeah, well, I'll add to that because, you know, I've met Shen and Paul and I've watched them, her and Johnny compete, and, you know, and no insult, Shen is tiny, and how you put that stuff, how both you guys put all that away is just incredible. And, you know, it's suffering from the get-go. I mean, I've posted a few pictures of you guys, and it's just like pure suffering. So there's no easy stuff in this at all. Question goes on to Johnny. Johnny, I watched 10 Tubes of Terror show last year, which was awesome. I can't remember seeing you in any events online with other chili heads since. There you go. Would you ever do another big event like that? It would be awesome. All these questions were from Matt Matthews in Scotland.
Yeah, for sure. Well, and real quickly to address the previous question, I'm glad you didn't give me the name of the person who asked that question because it's an invalid, ridiculous question. You have to understand, like, a good example, the first time I competed with Sheena, I think I ate 50 peppers and lost. If it was one pepper and and that was just one round and she won over speed, that's a good question. She ate 50 peppers before the speed round started, so it's an invalid, ridiculous question. Anyway, I love these events. I really do. I enjoy doing them. The last one I think was the 10-2 challenge. I'd like to do more of them. I love doing them in person. I love doing them in different countries, but I'm looking forward to things opening up for sure. So absolutely, you'll see more of me in the future.
Excellent. This question is for you, Rachel. This one is from Tony. And he says, for Rachel, I just wondered why she decided to do a chili toffee. And is it because you like chili as well?
I do like chili. Not in this manner, though. I'm finding it really, really difficult to talk at the minute.
Okay, well, I should let you recover then, definitely. So I'm going to do the last question here is from Patrick Weiss, which will see us out here. And Patrick Weiss asks all of you, and we'll start with Johnny, go to Shen, and then to James, is what is the motivating factor that drives you to compete and take on chili challenges?
I
know.
Here's the thing, as odd as it sounds, I like the physical pain of a chili burn, and I like the competing. I like giving my best. I love overcoming something that's difficult. I like approaching things that other people run away from. There it is.
Shahina, same questions to you. What's your motivating factor that drives you to compete and take on chili challenges?
To be honest, I'm not a pretty much challenge person. I'm pretty much a pot eating person. What drives me in the chili challenges is all the work that goes into making a product. And you do a challenge and brings people from around the world together, and I want to support that. So when you decide to do a challenge, I want to be doing that because I know loads of people are watching and they want to do it and encourage me. And this is support I get. People saying you can do it. It's so much love. But you just feel like you have to, and you know, I enjoy doing it because I sort of have so many friendships because of that.
There's the 4-minute afterburn. All 4 of you are the first 4 to compete the Hard Fire League of Fire Challenge. So, James, I'll go on to you with the last part of the question is, what is the motivating factor that drives you to compete and take on chili challenges?
I just like pushing myself, honestly. I don't have any kind of natural tolerance or anything like that. So, yeah, I just like pushing myself, seeing what I can do each time.
Yeah, and you can drink now, Rachel. See, now you guys can drink, vape, rest, or do whatever. I was going to do the last part of the question that I wanted to ask you guys, which is, it's not important, but it's something that I've always thought about myself. And I know my answer to it. So it'd be good to find out from Johnny, Shen, and James your answer. And it's like, do you wonder if you find pods in general League of Fire challenges really different? What's the comparison between, say, like eating hot peppers and then doing challenges like this?
Okay, who's first?
You,
Okay, I think that, you know, for some people, if you've never eaten anything hot, eating a jalapeno is a challenge, okay? But once you get into the realm of what we do, you know, those things no longer are a challenge. So I think that the challenges are fantastic. I think they're far more serious and far more challenging on a personal level than eating just a pod. You kind of need a plate full of pods, you know, like Dustin ate, you know, his record with Reapers. That's something crazy. But I love the chili challenges and all the challenges that we've done, that the League of Fire has done, have all been spectacular. And listen, they call them a challenge for a reason. None of them are easy. You know, earlier James and I were joking. He said we were joking about prepping, and he goes, well, "What newbies do?" I joked back. I get nervous when I do these. I never will not get nervous. It's just the way it is. And listen, Shen and I, every single time we've met in a competition, right before the cameras are on, she and I are like holding hands, freaking out before, going, "I'm so nervous." She's like, "You're going to kill me." I'm like, "No, you're going to kill me." And that's just how we all do it, I think.
So with you, Shen, do you find a difference? Or, you know, basically, is there, you know, the difference between pods and then just challenges? I mean, other than the eating and, you know, drinking of shots, I mean, because even in competition, you know, there are some shots that you have to take in between all of the peppers. So, you know, what's your take on the pods and challenges thing?
Well, I find the pod thing different because, you know, it's in a live audience. You're out in festivals, belt matches and stuff. There's loads of people there. Like, for instance, Sacramento would come, had people fly all over from the US to support me. My friends had come. It's a different kind of ambiance when you're in a public place in a pod eating contest. Whereas when you're doing a challenge at home, the pressure is there, but it's not as immense. So I may not do it as good in a challenge at home than I would at a pod eating contest, because I, you know, spend all that money, I spend all the time being there, plus all my friends are there and people are there supporting me. It's a completely different ballgame for me, which is probably why I think I perform better in cheating contests than perhaps in challenges.
And James, how about you? Have you tried many pods, or is pods going to be a new thing for you?
I have tried pods before. I mean, they give you a different burn, I feel.
Yeah, definitely.
Challenge. I've never done a competition before, but Heiko's will be my first. I'm looking forward to that. But obviously, I love the challenges. Yeah, challenges and pods, for me personally, give a far different burn than one another.
Yeah, I've noticed that, you know, with myself. I know that the mouth burn on the pods for me, specifically if I do Reapers or anything, you know, Boot Jolokias, anything in that range, I get like this intense mouth burn for a couple of minutes, which then fades. Whereas the challenges for me are more creepers, unless they, you know, something like the Nemesis, which that just doesn't creep. That, you know, just comes and punches you right in the gut.
That's a crazy challenge.
It really is. So, what are your just to get quickly? What were your thoughts on this toffee challenge? Now, you know, basically, I know you guys all said it's hot. Comparing it to other chocolate challenges, and I'm not asking for a comparison. I'm just asking for your thoughts, basically, on it itself. We'll start with Shen. Come on, Shen, you give us your thoughts on it. We did John one time.
You know, I was a little bit back by how hard it was to actually chew it and you know, sort of break it down into bits and get it down. If I sat there snacking it, it would have taken a lot longer. So, you know, kind of chewing it was quite tough. It was really hard to break into. So different from chocolate, where you can bite into it and it kind of just goes into it. And, you know, this was a bit different from that. And I found the key both the toffee as well as the chocolate coating. And I feel like my tongue's got a bit numb, so I can't taste coffee. It's falling up a little bit. But one sugars don't even taste chocolate when I drink it.
Suffering from the gift. Okay, James, your thoughts?
Yeah, I thought it tasted really good, actually. I do like that it's kind of hard and like chewy, so you're forced to keep it in your mouth longer as opposed to some where you can just eat really quickly and swallow. Heat was really good. If Johnny is up for it, I would like to do another one. If not, that's totally fine too.
Another one you say?
Another one.
I would love to.
This one,
my thoughts, Liz, it's a legit challenge. It tastes great. It's got a great chocolate coating, but I found the more you chew it, the better it all kind of blended and really married, and the flavors were great. I think it's good that you have to chew it quickly. If you had to suck on this thing until it was gone, it would be a different animal. I promise.
I bet too. I bet.
Yeah, because right now our guts are taking the beating. No matter how much we chewed, our guts are going to take it more than our mouths are. If you suck down that thing and let it dissolve in your mouth, that's a beast. I'm almost glad we chewed it up.
Yeah, looking at it the other way too. I mean, you guys can go ahead and open those things, and basically I'll count you down when you're ready. And if some people think that they can just take this and swallow it and put it in your belly, what you're doing is you're putting a mine in your stomach.
For real.
And that will punish you. Just to give a warning.
That's one trial learning, though. Somebody who does something like that, you'll do that once.
Oh, yeah, it won't be a repeater because it's not forgiven. If you think your stomach acid has to break down the chocolate, which is easy, but then the caramel. So it's almost like you think.
You want to know something? It's actually very pretty. It's very pretty if you look at it. I mean, the way the toffee kind of flows around, you can see it's a beautiful piece of chocolate.
Make sure to check what you have, guys. Check what you currently got in your box.
I'm going to. I just want to take a picture of this thing before I eat it. Hang on a sec, if you guys don't mind.
Oh, no, not at all.
All right, I'm ready. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, 3, 2, 1, and punish that thing. Away.
You got the hero.
And look at that. And Shane is teasing you with her nice chocolate.
I can't believe they're doing the second one. It's brilliant. Love it.
Well, a second one for now. Oh, who's that one?
What is
Double
it?
Heiko.
Oh,
Yeah.
brilliant. What did you get, James, in your second one?
I got 2 Heikos.
Two hyper.
Oh,
Yeah, the top one.
you're ready to trade already now.
I got Jeff and Matt. I'm not giving up either one of these.
This is hot stuff.
While we're doing that, this will give me a chance to check the comments and see if we have anyone that's asking anything that we need in here. And again, once I get an open mouth from both you guys, I'll start the timing.
I do have. Let them start the timer then, I think.
The first one broke up. It almost had crunchy quality. This one was just like soft and way gnarly.
Yeah, same with mine.
I'm just starting to calm down now. So guys, for the first time ever, the point system with your fire, I think this is a new announcement that I'm going to make. So there's now going to be a secret board of 6 members.
And away we go.
So now there are going to be 6 legal fire members who will test drive everything from now onwards. And they will then rate the points according to the pain they feel. So it's not going to be like the world's best every time and rate it. It's people from, different backgrounds, different tolerances, who will then decide the points for a new challenge, and then legal fire will take that on board and announce it to everybody. So there's a secret 6 now who are going to be deciding the points. So there's no bias or anything like that. Legal fire always take comments on and everything, any kind of feedback on. Already with this topic that's gone out to those 6 people, I think 4 out of the 6 tried it already. 2 people failed. They actually couldn't do the challenge, but 2 others have done it, and there's 2 more that yet to do it, and they'll decide on the points and announce it to everybody. So I think that's pretty much a fair thing to do. It's different people from different parts of the world and different tolerances. So that's one new thing that I thought that might be quite good to sort of let you know.
Yeah, I saw that too, and I completely agree with it. And I like it for the fact also that It doesn't, because a lot of times they'll go, well, what do you think, Johnny? How many points do you think? And you're like, I don't know, I'm burning, man. And I'm dying, kind of thing. So you're trying to, and it's hard to make it up on the spot, or you're going, oh, well, that doesn't feel as bad. So with this, you can eat it, get your reactions off of it, get your reactions 10 minutes later, half an hour later, an hour later, or the aftermath, and then go, oh, no, maybe, that punished me. So I think it's good that you can balance all of them and make sure that you get a proper point system awarded. And I do like that idea a lot. So we're almost at
what? The tongue burn is twice as bad.
That's what I got.
As it was the first one, probably because it was so much chewy. Are you getting that, James?
I'm getting really bad cramps right now, actually.
Oh my god! Whoa! Whoa!
I didn't prep properly. My stomach is killing me.
That's no good, man.
I gotta go.
You still have all my respect, man.
I gotta go, guys. My stomach.
Absolutely.
No problem, brother. No problem.
Absolutely. Like, I thought James did so well. I was actually really shocked by that second one. That's crazy. How you doing, James?
Well,
the burn on my tongue is severe. It's like I'm licking a hot iron.
Yeah.
The first one, it really wasn't that bad, the first one. But the first one seemed to have I bit it and I broke.
Yeah.
And I was able to crunch it up a little bit. This one was just really soft and just chewy, soft.
Yeah, well, and it shows. It just shows basically on challenges that no matter how good you are, top in the world, first and everything, it's all about the prep. Everyone knows that.
And on any given day, man, on any given day.
Yeah, it's.
I met Shen. I wanted to beat her, and there was just no way that was happening.
You
know what?
Right.
People have been saying, "When are you ever gonna meet with Shen again?" I think we should sometime.
Well, you wanted to do it again?
I just want to, like Joe said at the beginning, I just miss everybody. I want to come start traveling. I miss you.
Exactly the same.
I'm just mad. I miss everybody in all these different countries, and I need to start getting.
Absolutely.
All I did is travel. It was a different country all the time, and all of a sudden now because of COVID, I'm like.
It was all these festivals happening in the UK. They would love, all these people would love for you to be there. And that was the plan last year, 2019. For you to come for a few months to do the circuit. It's incredible. Yes.
When the table comes out, it looks like you're top of the table, Johnny.
Johnny, another one?
Are you going to continue?
No, here's the deal. I got Big Al and Dave, my pepper apprentice. I think I'm going to bring these in and give these to those guys and let them have a shot at it. But this is a great challenge. You guys are all right with that?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Great challenge. I'm proud of Rachel. How many points? Are we deciding the points? Do we know yet?
No. Shen was just saying that, that whole panel that's going to rate all the points.
That's beautiful.
It'll be good to actually, if you tell Paul, tell Matt, give them your, basically in an hour or two, your thoughts on it.
Yeah.
Here's how this works. Think about this, though. If you look at what James is going to score it, he may be a little different than how I'm going to score it just because he's dealing with some discomfort. So it's a good idea to have a panel like that. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah, exactly. I think that all three of us should rate that point plus. So we have some experience of challenges and stuff. And then we can try to take that on board with the panel and then decide with an average then, I think, original.
May I have a sip now?
And while we were talking about festivals and stuff like that and people not seeing each other, we started 2021. 2020 has been like closed down. The only good thing I can say about that is it enabled us to go online a lot more and do what we're doing now, which I hope that even when it opens up, I hope we continue to do this kind of thing too and just add it to
the online thing was big, didn't it? It was amazing. It just gave people to do something that, the emails I think Legal Fire have mentioned to me quite a few times. They get from people saying that it's given them like a source of entertainment to do these challenges, go live and do things and then suddenly belong to the community. And in lockdown, especially, it's pretty cool just to have that, you don't have to leave your home, you're in the safety of your own place and you're not sort of worrying about anything, just being able to tell them. It's brilliant, you know, that kind of thing is taken off. I think these challenges are definitely under sort of, you know, in the lockdown period, and I hope that people will continue even more now that they've got into it.
For sure. I know me and the Hot Mama, we're planning this October. We're going to head over to North Carolina for the chili festival over there in Charlotte.
Oh, wow.
And then we're going to drive up we're going to spend the week, the next 5 days driving up to and then we're going to go to Brooklyn, New York for the New York Expo. So, you know, me and Hot Mama are going to be at both of those festivals because, you know, we've been jonesing to meet people. It's been too long.
Oh,
yeah, too long.
I so wish I could go to America and be there.
Eventually, when the restrictions and everything lowers to, you know, I think a lot of places are lowering restrictions right now. I mean, California is, or at least where I am, everything is happening. So we'll just hope that things just keep going and we can get back to the old normal, or at least somewhere back to the old normal.
I've got League of Fire competition that they ran, and I'm supposed to announce the winner today, if that's okay. So they ran a competition on Instagram and on Facebook, and it was basically you had to sort of comment, post, tag a friend, and like both League of Fire as well as TOFFEE House. And I think they ended up with 48 mutual friends, so 48 people went and did that. So the main actual competition was that whoever won, then was thrown out of a bowl or a hat, would get free coffee. And this is all sort of down to the fire, the shipping, and the cost of the coffee. That was the price. Having spoken to people, they said, well, I think it'd be better to just spread the pie and spread the love a bit. So League of Fire basically decided, because just to sort of spread the love, instead of free coffee to that one winner, pick 3 people out and they each get a copy, and this could be anywhere in the world, and they do the shipping and everything for them. So I reckon that probably is a better idea, and it gets more people involved, and it's just a fun way of sort of just, you know, getting more people together. So if it's okay with you, I'll announce the first winner today, and we'll do a second one tomorrow, I think, live on the League of Fire page or whatever. But is that okay? Should I do that now?
Oh, yeah, definitely. You can go ahead.
Okay, cool. So, okay, so good luck. Remember, it's all down to League of Fire. It's got tickets to the winner. And let's see. Eric Midge.
Oh, Eric Midge Wellbound. Eric will be over the moon with that. He's currently moving from Illinois, heading to Sacramento again. So I think he just passed Utah. He's almost back in California. So he'll be over the moon who won that one.
That's amazing. I'm sure League of Fire will announce it later on their platforms. But congratulations, Eric.
Definitely, congratulations, Eric.
I'm so happy that he won. I know you really, really appreciate it. So that's brilliant. And we will do the second draw tomorrow. I think the 2 draws tomorrow to see who the other 2 winners are, and we'll announce it tomorrow at some point.
Excellent. Well, I'm going to close out the show here, guys. Thank you, Johnny, it's a pleasure as always, brother. I love it. Yeah. Chen, you're just like absolutely amazing. Like I said, some of my questions, why isn't there a UK Chili Queen Day?
You mean there is one? We celebrate them all the time. Thank you for allowing me to be here. It's been an honor.
Excellent.
Yeah. I'm so grateful to be here, sharing the screen with all these great people. And Jeff, I would just like to thank you for your time. You know, you do so much for the chili community, and your hosting is unbelievable. And I was so happy that you were going to be launching this League of Fire TOFFEE today. And then really also to Rachel. I mean, she's not used to heated tool. For her to do this and do it properly is incredible. Hats off to you, Rachel, and what a beautiful product you've made. Thank you.
Oh, no problem. Anytime. It's just a pleasure for me to host you guys. Excellent. Well, Johnny, I'll say goodbye. Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Take care, guys. Bye.
And Jen, I'll talk to you soon too.
Absolutely. Take care.
As you guys saw, Rachel did well. She got through the first one. James got through the first one, and the second one got him a little bit, and it just shows, prep work. I mean, it is early here. I think it would have been about 10, 12 noon his time. So, again, these are League of Fire challenges, so they are challenges for a reason. Johnny demolished 2 of them and would sit top of the table, and Shahina got one off there. Congratulations to Eric Midge Wellbaum, who won a Heart of Fire from League of Fire. And that's basically it. This has been Jiff the Fireman. Oh no, one more thing. The intro and outro, I've got to say a thank you to Jason Batpants Harrell. He made that for me under like I'm like, hey, Batpants, I need this. And he's like, there you go. Just amazing. So this is the intro. Big thanks to him for that. This has been Jiff the Fireman for League of Fire. Stay spicy.